All right. Let's see if we're live. Are we live? Are we live? Do we have internets? We should, because the internet's been working. Let me turn this video down here. Do we have any viewers? No viewers yet. No one loves us. Apparently. I think my camera's dirty. Yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna switch the camera around here so you guys aren't staring at my nostrils the entire time. All right. So this is the new shop print farm area. Got some tech tips going on just to keep me occupied. So we just finished all of the cabling here. As you can see, we're gonna have 9 printers per rack. I've got little speakers in here for the music. I didn't feel like pulling new cables, so I repurposed some unused network drops I ran. So yeah, we got drops on each one. Everything's all cabled nicely. I gotta clean this mess up. Yes, this is exactly how many network drops we need, to be completely honest. These are two 48 port gigabit PoE network switches from Nortel. They're older, but they were cheap and they're managed and they work. And I already own them. So this is all going to get managed all nicely. But we have every single drop run, 9 printers per rack. And then we've got our ABS machines. This is going to go back here. I got to get some wire channel to hide this. I was going to go in this wall, but the previous owners of this building. All right, are we back? Okay, I just restarted my phone. Are we back here? Are we good? It allowed me to resume it. All right, are we back, everybody? Let's see. All chat messages. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. My phone locked up because this is streaming off Wi-Fi, so the internet's working on here. So anyways, this is going to be the print farm area. You can see all of our machines are currently disconnected. There's just a graveyard of printers here right now. And then random workstation there. So, yeah, so these will be where all the printers are going to go. We got a stack of ABS machines here. Stack ABS, there will be one here and here. I got to buy more battery backups because we're low on them. And I just realized we forgot to run all these back there. So I've got to rebundle these now. So there's that's all for this rack here. There's 9 runs per rack. There's 5 racks. So we got 45 drops here, which is why my 48 port switches are looking a little full. And then 9 more machines here. And then I'm going to run a wired network cable for the TV. Even though the access point's right there, I still like hardwiring things. So I'm going to get some of that white cable channel to put it up to the TV so it doesn't look as ghetto. So this is the print farm area. I got blinds that I put in today. This is the, let me turn this fan off. It's a little loud. So this is the actual shop area. And this is where we will be packing orders. Orders are on track again. So this is all set up and we're shipping again. So I was expecting it to take longer, but we've got all of our boxes here. And our shipping station. This is where all the packages go once they're packed, with helpful little reminders here. And all our little parts are in these bins here. So this is the shop area here. And I just put blinds up here as well. And then I just actually installed little speakers here, little Yamaha, just I think they're like $50 on Amazon or something. And there's a little amp on top of there that's hooked up to a Chromecast audio. And then we got Z-Wave smoke detectors and window sensors and all that other fun stuff. So, why is chat not? There we go. Let's see. Let's see who we got here. So is this building on the back? Yeah, this is in the back of our property. This came with gone? Really? I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm seeing your guys' chats. Yeah, no, this is in the back of our property here. So there's the house. We were in there before in the garage, which is why our cars are parked outside. I got it. This is all boxes that the supplier sent us the wrong sizes, so these are all garbage, and that's all garbage. And I got more trash in here. I got to throw this TV box out, and all this other packaging. This is from the blinds, and then our laser cutter, which is currently just holding stuff. And then we were doing packaging here. This is the box from the amp here that runs the speakers for the shop. Yeah. So these are our little sealers that we use to seal our packages. And then this is like the loading area / where we put all the cardboard. So I got to put all those boxes over here because they get broken down. And our tool chest. Harbor Freight. So yeah. This is it. We should have this done. I'm gearing up to get the print farm back up and running tomorrow so we can resume. You can see here we literally just pulled machines right as they were finishing prints. So, but this is where it'll be. We're going to shoot videos in here. So not only is the TV here for watching stuff, but we'll have for when we do streaming and stuff, I can put stuff on the TV. It's the same kind of TV that I have in my office. It's just a cheap 58-inch Sharp that I picked up from Best Buy a couple months ago. So nothing special, but it's a TV and it works. So, but we've got all of our outlets here labeled, which breaker they're on. They're all 20 amp. Got more over here. So we got tons of power in here. So we got two 20 amp circuits here on this wall. I got two on this wall here, two more on this wall here. I think, yeah, so these two outlets, and these two, there's 40 amps between, so we'll probably need more power for this wall once this rack gets populated. But I do have, if it would focus, there we go. I do have that. That's another 20 amp circuit, but I can also just pull another run off here if I need to and just pop an outlet in the wall if I really needed it. And then these two packs of outlets, I believe, I can't read the breaker number, but I think those are shared with another one. I think they're shared with those over there, but we're not putting any printers over here. They'll just be like a computer. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to start picking up here, but this is the post printer rack build out mess, and then seeing this TV. I just put this up about 15 minutes ago. So, yeah. And just a few of the UPSs. I definitely need a few more of these. So if anybody sees any deals on battery backups, let me know. So yeah. And yeah, there's all our filament. So I got another shelf that we're going to put all the filament on. There's bulk filament in the corner there. But yeah, so there you go. There's a shop. These doors can close and lock. So if I'm streaming, it doesn't bother me. So I'll be streaming from the print room. Probably not much streaming out here. As you can probably hear, it's really echoey. We specifically put extra padding under the carpet to deaden the sound, and there's insulation above the ceiling tiles here. And this all has blow-in insulation up top here. There's a vapor barrier, steel vapor barrier, and then blow-in insulation. There's an access hatch right there. And then we ran all the network cabling in the ceiling and came down through this 2-inch PVC here. And then I got another 48-port PoE switch there that runs everything. And then our router and everything is in the house. So this is going over a wireless point-to-point. And then this stuff, the ceiling tiles, the carpet, this stuff has to go up in the attic. So what'll happen is this will go up in the attic, and then I got a water cooler coming for our guys and water, like a water service. So there'll be a water cooler and a table here, and then I'm putting a little TV right here. So that way people can, what's it called? So people can just have this as like a little break area. And that's why I got this little shelf here so they can put stuff on it. But yeah, this is it. There's our little time clock phone here. They just scan the QR code on here and it clocks them in and out. Just a little cheap Android phone. Yeah, no, Matt's not here anymore. He's moved on to greener pastures. I'm assuming you mean these boxes. Someone said What are these stack of boxes? These are all our shipping boxes, and these are stacked. This shelving's 2 feet deep, and this is packed literally to the ceiling, out of the way of the garage door track. So, and we even got more boxes over here. So basically, we have all our inventory here on boxes and in bins, and then this is all overstocked down here on the very bottom. So, yeah. Then our soldering stations here. This is where all the easy ABL kits are made. So I got 2 soldering stations and then a Hako fume extractor system here. So yeah. And then eventually this stack of printers here will be, I'm going to build out like a little utility room here. With that breaker box is on its own 20 amp, and that breaker is just going to be for the furnace. So the furnace is going to go in here, and we're going to run round duct all the way down here, just open in the ceiling, or in the room, I should say. And then we're going to do round ducting here, and then have vents sticking through the top. So these are our printers here. These are the alphas. These are the machines that we start with to build our printer. So there's about 60 of them there. They're stacked. I don't think I can get up higher, but they're stacked pretty deep. So this is what we need to get completed. So in this area here where this table is, there's going to be a big island here. I just got to figure out what we're going to do. So there's going to be a big island here just for printer assembly and product assembly and testing. And then we also have these guys here. So if we need to get power anywhere, I got 20 amp per outlet here to pull down. So plenty of power, and then you can just go back and make it click and it releases, and then, well, I can never get these right on the first try. And then it goes back up. So, except it doesn't always go all the way back up. There we go. So yeah, tons of lighting too. Each one of these lights are 8,500 lumens. It's all LED in here and in here. So, and then for you nerds, we're running Unify access points, and this is that weird rubberized coating one, which you can see why there's dirt and handprints all over it, which annoys me. I'm gonna go up there and clean that. But obviously, like pulling cable and stuff, like my hands get dirty. So me and my guys pulled all this cable in here, and then we have for the print farm. Oh, I hit a button. And then for the print farm, this is 2 1 gig links in a link aggregation to here, and then another 2 gig up to here. So this will be more than enough bandwidth for all the Octoprint instances. So every single Octoprint instance connects to this and gets power from here via PoE splitter. So, but we don't have this many printers to fill these racks just yet. But I pre-wired everything. My buddy Noah and I, not Noah ABL, Noah, but there's another local guy named Noah that helped us. So, yeah, Ubiquiti is all, I have Ubiquiti, all Ubiquiti stuff. There's 1 here, and then if we go in the shop, there's 2, and the controller's running on my server in the house. Where is it? So there's our second access point. See, these are the same model, but this is a newer revision or older. Either way, one's newer, one's on them at different times. But this one doesn't have that like rubbery coating, so it doesn't get dirty as easily. But we got 1 there, and then 1 in the office area, so Wi-Fi coverage is not a problem. And then I bought these blinds off Amazon that I put up today, and they're kind of cool because like you can get partial coverage or completely block them out. So, but yay, light. So let's not do that, because who wants light? We like artificial light. So there we go. We'll leave it cracked a little bit. But yeah, or as Jerry says, so yeah. I just wanted to give everybody an update to show what's going on. Yeah, they're all high CRI. These are actually the ones in the shop are higher CRI than these, but these are, I think it's like 9. They're all 90 plus rated. So, but everything's all LED in here. I took the fluorescent out. All these ceiling tiles are brand new. The doors and windows are new. So this door and these windows were already in here, but we put better windows in here and a better door because the door was all rotted out and needed to be rehung. The windows were really crappy windows from Menards, so we put double thermal pane, whatever. They're one of the higher end ones without breaking the bank. I think they're Gelwin brand. But then you can see there's a little box above the door. That's for the door sensor. So we have an alarm system in here. So if anybody breaks in, we know about it within about 2 seconds. So then there's a siren hidden in here, and then I can also use the speakers to create noise. So if anybody breaks into here or our house, they're gonna have a fun time, and then I'll be running out there with my my firearm. So, because we're in Indiana, if you're on a property, you're going to get shot. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, a break couch. I was thinking about putting a futon in, like, right here, honestly. Because, like, this area we're not going to use right here. And a futon would be awesome there. Because I take naps. That's the only way I get through the day because I barely sleep. Is I take naps because there's nowhere to put it in here. I am probably getting a conference room table because we have a lot of space here and we could definitely fit a conference room table in here. And yeah, this is a print farm, but we can have conferences in here, which would be good. Yeah, you want a futon? You want to sleep out here? This room will be nice and toasty. I can guarantee that. Like, this will be nice and toasty once we get all the machines. So we've got room for 57 machines right now, so we pulled 57 network drops, one to each location. Yeah, actually, I did look into turrets, like with paintball guns or other things that are a little more lethal, and it's actually illegal. So we can't do that. That would be a fun project, though, I'm just saying. But yeah. Yeah, so, oh yeah, this is stuff that hasn't been listed on the site. We carry now Creality hot ends with 12 and 24 volt heaters. So you can see these on the site soon. These are OEM Creality hot ends, so people that screwed theirs up and want a replacement will carry those. And then I also got factory Creality heat breaks in as well. So this will be something that will be allowed. No, you can definitely shoot an intruder with paintballs, but having an automated turret that like automatically seeks them out and shoots them, whether it's lethal or non-lethal, you can't do that. Because I actually looked into that because it'd be a fun project, but you can't. So we're just not going to do that. And I got to figure out where the hell we're putting these. So these are 14-foot long whiteboards that I don't know where we're putting. Yeah. I'm not sure because like we used all the wall space. I might be able to fit it here above the desks, but they were free. They were from a classroom. So they might just get cut up. So if you're in the area and you want a giant ass whiteboard, just shoot me an email and you can come by and get them. I got 2 of them. Dry erase markers on a stick, yeah. So I can't put them above the windows here. I don't know. My buddy was like, hey, do you want them? I was like, well, we got a lot of wall space, but then we used all the wall space. So there we are. Yeah, we can't put it on the shop door. It doesn't work. And that's too short. Pretty sure that's too short. Just eyeballing that. These are 14 feet, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Oh God, I am so sore. I'm only 30, but my God, am I just sore. I could cut them. I thought about cutting them. Pretty sure. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's not going to work. Hang on. I'm going to sit you guys down. Okay. They're 12 foot. Yeah, they're 12 foot, actually. There is no HVAC in here yet. But that's why I stacked these here, so we didn't put anything permanent here, because the furnace and air conditioning unit are going right here, and it's already wired on the back. I'm pretty sure this wall here... Let's see, I don't think my phone's going to stand on its own here. Nope. Maybe? Maybe? Can I get it? Oh, no. Okay, well, let's see how long this wall is. I'm pretty sure this wall is shorter than 12 feet. It is 10. Yeah, so I can't put the whiteboard over here. That would have been nice. I could cut it, but I'm just running out of time to do stuff. I'll figure out what to do with them. Maybe I'll put them in the garage in the house, and I can use this in my office, or at least one of them. Actually, I think I'm gonna stick these in the garage in the house to get them out of here. I didn't even think of that. Or I can put them in the basement, because there's no room over here. I mean, I could put one up here for the packing station. Maybe Samantha would like that. If you're watching, Samantha, maybe I could put one here, and then you just have stuff in front of part of the board. People would have to duck out of the way. Yeah, that's not happening. That's probably a safety violation. We don't need to have a thing that displays pending orders. But I am going to tie this in. I've got a Chrome box. I'm going to hook up to this, and this will display print farm like stats, like what machines are running, what's like queued up, that kind of stuff, what machines are done. So this will not just be for entertainment, but for actual usable stuff. That's why I picked up such a cheap TV. It was like 350 bucks. It's nothing special, but I just wanted a big TV to put on the wall in here. How many people are you working there? Let's see. In person, we've got Noah and two guys. We got two Nicks here, so 3. Rami, Alan, that's 5. And then Aaron, that's 6. And then if you count myself and Samantha, that's 8. So we got 8 people in person, and then 2 remotely. But yeah, that's Tyler is working too. You're not working on anything here. So here's my wall of boxes, and I probably look, God, my beard looks red in this light. Holy crap. Ginger beard. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. We are going to do a heat break stream later tonight around like 9 p.m. Central, so I'll post the final date and time. I just want to give people an update, so here you can see. There we go. There's all the shop area, and then the office right there. So it's going to be very well organized once we're done. That was one of the chief complaints, was the old, like when we were in the condo, we were in the garage. It was organization is a problem. So shout out to Aaron for helping us get organized. Samantha and Noah and Nick did all the inventory organization. We got to put new labels on here. So everything is going to have the SKU number. Bathrooms right now, we have bathrooms in the house. So they use our home bathroom, but I will be putting a bathroom in out here. Probably along the wall by the furnace area, because that's where we have space open. Or maybe by the front door here. Either way, it's going to be along the wall that's like up against the office area. So yeah, we got to figure that out. It's going to be really expensive. Right now, we're just letting people use the one in the house. And I'm going to put a bathroom in the house garage so people can go into the garage then, at the very least, because that's going to be the most cost-effective solution immediately, because you're talking close to $12,000-13,000 on the low end to get a bathroom out here, because we have to put an we'd have to put a grinder in and then push it back up to the house. This shop is downhill from the house, so obviously you want it to slant towards the house, but you can't do that. So there's a creek out back. No, our house is. I don't know if you saw it. Our house is not even. Our house is about 150. I thought about septic, putting a septic field in behind here, just a little one. No, don't use the creek. That was a joke. Yeah. So I'm walking out of the shop. Okay. So here's the shop area. I should be good with the Wi-Fi. And if I turn around, right there it is. There's a house right there. So we're not very close. We're about 150 feet from the house. So they're not connected aside from the electrical feed comes off to the or comes off of the houses on a sub panel. So yeah, we got some land with the house, which is good. You can find land really cheap out here in Indiana, which is why we moved out here. Because I'll be honest, I could not afford this type of property in Illinois. Not even close. Like, it would have completely bankrupted us. So, yeah, so the last major thing is HVAC, and we're going to trench gas out here and a 3-inch PVC alongside the gas line, so that way we can actually run fiber out here. So we'll have the wireless that we're using now and 2 multi-mode fiber runs to go between the house switches and these switches. So we'll have wireless and hardwired for network. And I'm going to keep the wireless up once we get the hardwire done and just run them basically run the wireless in standby mode. So if the house link on the fiber gets cut or something, or damaged, or it's having problems, we can fail over to the wireless and still have network connection out here. Let me check chat here. We're in Indiana. We are in Hobart, Indiana. If you guys notice, we have a P.O. box now because we actually had a lot of people just showing up at our house unannounced. Yeah, so that's why we have P.O. box now, because we can't have nice things. I most of the time don't mind having people here from the community, but I don't appreciate people showing up at my house unannounced. Whether you're a customer or a fan, just don't do that to anybody. Like, that's weird. Like, we don't have a storefront. So, yeah, no joke, Jerry. It's this shop. We're very close to our budget, and we don't have HVAC done yet. So, it's been an expensive couple of months. Just talk to Samantha about that. We're not too far over budget. I'm not gonna say how much we've spent. It's been a considerable amount, but it's we're getting to the point where once we do the HVAC, we're gonna be right up on the budget. So, yeah, we are going to have an open house. So I'm going to put that in. I have to figure out how to do that. And basically, we're going to kind of have to field the people coming, if that sounds right. Like, screen them. I don't know. But there's going to be some sort of process to go through before we start giving people our home address. So, Brandonson, 3 years ago, did you ever expect to be where you are today? I expected to be out of Illinois, but no, not at all. I mean, I wanted to have a workshop, but like this is a lot. And to those of you guys thinking about opening a business, it's a lot of work. If I had to do this all over again, I don't know if I would have scaled up as much as we did. It just kind of happened organically, which is a good problem to have. But I have no personal life at this point. I'm hoping once the shop is done, because it's been taking up a lot of my time, and now that we've got a pretty good team where things are moving smoothly now, and I'm not having to oversee everything as much, I can actually take some time, because I'll be honest, I've been putting TH3D above everything else in terms of priority, including myself. So I want to get back into, working out regularly, because I put on, about 25 pounds. I'm like 270 pounds right now, which is the highest I've ever been. And the stress doesn't help with that. I mean, I don't even eat that much anymore, and I still put on weight somehow. But it's a lot of work running a company. It's very rewarding, but it's also very stressful and very time consuming. So if you are someone that wants to have a personal life and even just a relationship, like it's been very straining on, like, I hear something clicking over there. I think it's a fridge. Something's clicking. Oh, it's the amplifier. It's going into standby mode. But yeah, it's very straining personally, and relationship wise, it's caused a lot of strain on our relationship. But we're getting through it, and hopefully, this is like the light at the end of the tunnel, to where we're not going to be working as much. In terms of the 100-hour work weeks that myself is putting in. Samantha's pretty close to that many hours as well now. She wasn't used. I don't want her to be working that many hours. The thing keeps clicking. I've got the amplifier. I don't know if it's the amplifier or if it's the fridge. The amp has an auto standby thing, so if nothing's playing, it should shut off, and it's orange. But I keep hearing clicking, and I didn't hear that clicking before I put the amp in today. Anyways, yeah, businesses are a lot of work. They're a lot of work. They are not for people that don't want to have. If you want to have a life, don't start a business. Is the TLDR. I was checking chat. I appreciate you torturing yourself. Believe me, when everything is working out, you enjoy it both. I hope that's what I keep telling myself. Everybody says, the first few years are the hardest, so we'll get through it and see what happens. I mean, at least if this does go tits up and we have to shut down at, some point, I can at least honestly say that I gave this everything and then some. Like, I'm not half-assing it at all. Like, this is my life. TH3D is my life right now, and for the foreseeable future. What did Demetrius? I saw chat pop up. It doesn't stay up for some reason. Is that a laser I see? Yes, I mentioned it earlier. That's something we're going to be venturing into is making laser cut parts, products. Right there. It's 80 watts. I don't know the model number offhand. I got it used. But as all the stuff falls. But we've got a 27 by 20 cut area and an air assist. So, yeah. Oh, God. There we go. So, and two separate 20 amp breakers there, too. This one and that one are on the same. So, just basically the fridge is on there. And then that outlet and that outlet are on this. So, I've got plenty of power here for the laser and the chiller. There's an industrial chiller there, and then the blower fan. And the last thing I got to do too is I'm going to put ducting up all the way across down here, and then put a vent out the back of the building with a filter on it. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go clean this up here. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. I've been kind of radio silent for a while because of the project. It's been a huge time suck, which is why I'm working. Well, I usually work on Saturdays anyways on internal stuff, but that's why I'm working a lot today. So I'm going to queue up some Linus Tech Tip videos, get all this cleaned, and get all this wired up. And man, these switches are loud. But I guess once the printers are running, you won't even hear them. It'll just be part of the ambiance of the room. So let's check chat one more time. No, I will not be making printer beds. I'm not going to say what we're making just yet until I have... Oh, God, I'm tired. Until I have something ready, but that's going to be used to cut panels for certain things. So just be on the lookout. Basically, once this shop is done and all these printers are hooked back up, it's going to be full steam ahead on new products and development. Yeah, we're running power from the switches. That's probably why these are, I think, 250-watt power cap on each of these. These things, honestly, these are like 10 years old, but they work great. So they're what are they? I think they're the 5520s. Yeah, base stack 5520-48T PWR. If you can tell me how to do that, I'll quiet these down because these are so loud. They're so damn loud. But I'm gonna clean this all up. This is gonna, next time you guys see this is all gonna be zip tied and all nice. And these are just bolted to the these are bolted to these big metal racks here. So if you want to email me, tim@th3dstudio.com, to I can always Google it too. But yeah, we do run power from them. I figured, I wish they had a way to just like have them ramp up and down as needed because we're not putting a huge load on them. So, anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys later on stream tonight around 9 p.m. Central Time. So just be on the lookout. It may be earlier, maybe later. Depends on how much I get done out here and when I need a break to stream. So anyways, love you guys. And thank you for the support. And watch Linus if you don't already. I love Linus.